Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!
Hey Dave, how you doing, man?
Pretty good. In fact, I'm in front of some dragon, or dragon's behind me. Get behind me, dragon.
Oh, yes. Wow, I was going to reach out and grab
Dave in
you.
the corner.
And look what happens to my fingers, just shrink. It's now there. So, what are we trying to do?
So what you're saying is we're not ready to go, but we win anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and John's back in. And we have a noticeable absence.
Yeah.
Me.
Well, we gotta scoot over. Ron's not here tonight.
Yes, I know.
He got arrested again, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got caught being sexy on a Friday night last week.
No, what I was told is he was going out on an autograph tour that for Friday to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
And but he took off today, to get there.
He signed so much, he got a hand cramp. And
is that it?
Yeah, doctor. Yeah.
Oh.
That does happen, yeah.
Yeah.
If we locked him in his office, we could never find him. He's got so many offices.
Yeah, what are the new offices going to look like? I'm curious.
Little tiny rooms with little tiny windows.
You know what? I keep picturing, the modern offices that people have where they have like the big glass meeting room in the middle.
Uh-huh.
So everybody can see the meetings and stuff inside the main room. That's what I keep picturing in my head. But
oh, that's an idea. Haven't really gotten there yet. So anyway, welcome to Reaper Live. I got it right.
You did?
Yes.
What's the tagline?
Which one?
Where we blend.
Oh, yeah, it's where we blend geek,
cocaine,
miniature painting, and all sorts of fun stuff together.
Yeah, that's right.
And yeah, geeks and cocaine. That's
there
you go.
Not really Twitch. Not really.
No, I'll leave that to Ron. That's Ron's gig. He's got that side.
We have to develop.
So
our
honestly,
own,
no, there was a member of Ron's family had contracted COVID earlier this week, so they're all sequestered at his house. There's probably about 1,000 other things they would rather be doing, and they would go there. You want the 5.5 update first? Why? Are you going somewhere, Rax? There's nowhere else to go but here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Thursday night.
Let's see. I don't see anything good to read there. John with a dwarf miniature.
Yes, it's on the
well.
Yeah.
Well.
So anyway, we do have a lot to cover tonight. There's a lot
adjust
to go.
me down a little, Justin.
I thought you were like the guy in the center,
Floating.
and you're the Chief Justice.
The Grand Poobah.
Yeah. Oh, there! Oh my God! There he goes, just right down into the poo. Yeah.
hold on, too far. Sorry.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Someone say cocaine. Okay.
Clever. Yeah.
Yes, we got stuff on swag boxes too.
Yeah. We do.
Not much information on them, but they're getting worked.
Somebody asked about the dwarf that's on the wheel here. That's coming around. He's coming around next to the Crusader here, the dwarf with 2 hammers.
Mm-hmm.
If Ron's in chat, I actually don't know this model's name, but it is next month's promo. There is a painted version that Daryl painted.
Yeah,
we'll have that updated probably tomorrow with pictures. But that's him right there.
It's a badass model too.
Dwarf Berserker.
Yeah.
Dwarf fighter with his dual hammers there. So that is the next. I don't know who sculpted it. I'm sorry. That's a Ron's shtick. I haven't gone to look at.
And to Ron, it has not tested positive himself. He and the boys are fine. They're not showing any symptoms. It's just, but everybody's exposed, so they all got to do their thing. So.
Let's see. We could
Dr.
have
Pop-
Dave.
That would explain why the meet and greet tickets didn't get up. Yes, that's a very good.
Yeah, why aren't they up? Do y'all know?
Because Ron wasn't here.
Oh.
He's been gone since Monday.
Got it. Well, he said they were going to go up on Friday.
Yeah.
Tazaless wants us to read chat like we're in a movie or something.
Yes. So
add one new entry to the giveaway. 86 total. Enter by typing in #free in chat.
Good one, Dave.
Oh. Okay, well, we'll get started real quick. Let's start with 5.5. So Rax, that calms down. So that was the one that had the 3 pictures. Justin.
He pulled it up.
Oh, right there. Damn, I'm looking at the wrong screen again.
Yeah.
Okay. Aside from the video game, this is the north end of it. This is where they're actually shipping the stuff for 5.5. You'll see over there to the right side. This is where there's the sub-assembly for the paint sets is occurring here.
The old game store.
In the old game store. And so they're doing that. And then go to the next one if you're just going to flip through them. You're back to that one, which is fine. You can see the
the
ships
boxes
are
on
over
the
there
right
on
are
the
core
right.
set.
Yeah. So yeah, this
Yeah.
is where they're pulling the Sophie dice. They're getting everything done. They're getting it set up to go ship and ship it out the door. Things like that. So they're going, and then this is where the main pull occurs. So they're going to go down this side. They come back up this side. This is where I'm standing at this. If you turn to the left, that was the last photo, standing where I'm standing. And that is then where he'll pick up Sophie dice, the core set, the base bag, all of the appropriate things that get added to whatever you pulled out of there. And then it goes over for shipment. And he shot me a quantity, I'd say, because again, this has been a classic Reaper week with no one here. But even then, he's up to a little over 300 pieces already done, which is a good chunk.
Yeah, 300 orders. That's a lot.
Yeah, for just 1.5 people. Or I mean, I'm sure he's getting whoever he can catch. But Courtney's been out there doing it, so he's been doing real well.
Yeah, so I think the normal process is right. We do all of our normal day stuff, and then once it's all kind of caught up, quote unquote,
Yeah.
then you can
Start migrating to this
everybody
area
starts pulling
and
orders.
starts going, yeah. So let's see. So that's 5.5 where that particular part stands.
Man, our warehouse looks cluttered. You know,
We do. Oh my God.
it looks so cluttered right now.
Yeah. Then we did get some news on the other container. We have a hard arrival date of let's see, it would be August. It's like the Thursday before ReaperCon,
Oh, okay.
kind of a thing.
course
So
it is.
it is, which means we're at that point we're just going to be able to unload it and deal with it right after ReaperCon.
Yay.
So
You say hard date, but I'm assuming it's
Yeah,
Well,
no,
everything's- yeah.
there are no hard dates.
yeah, everything is soft around here.
when dealing with freight, it is it's all over the place. But that is what TKL told us. So we go until we get to that date. You know, they tell us a lot of things. We get to the date and go, oh, and so anyway, so there's 5.5's update.
Yeah, it's starting to go out.
So let's see what's next.
We have the new release that's coming up on I think the 8th or the 7th
Okay.
of next month, and basically next week. No, I'm sorry. Not
week
next Monday,
after.
but the week after.
Right. Yeah, because it's all yeah.
Yeah, so you see everything around there's the Shroomies. There's the 3 different poses of Shroomies. This is the Burgermeister, the Dreadmere White. Ignore that one. That's the hotel model right there. That's ReaperCon Sophie. There's the Reeve Plano map, I think is his name. And then the Sheriff, the Dumfosser?
Yeah.
Dumfosser Sheriff. And then the Crusader. The Crusader comes with a helmet option where he has a human head and a helmet, and then a sword and a mace, and I put the mace on there.
Yeah.
And then Alastri, the Elf Ranger as well. Those are a part of the next new release.
And the dancing shrooms.
Yes.
Shroomies, they come in a pack of 4, and there's 3 different poses. So there's the 3 poses, and they're going to come randomly. So it's possible that you might get all of the same pose, but very unlikely.
Very unlikely, but yeah.
But yeah,
They're supposed to look and make sure that when they look down in there that they're not looking at the same one 4 times. I'm a bit touchy on that subject. I think while away
Swag
is
boxes.
already- Swag boxes. Oh, we can go to swag boxes. That's no problem.
for ReaperCon, ReaperCon swag boxes.
Well, fine. Let's go to that. Do we have a picture for it? No. Okay.
Real
Here's
quick though, before
yes.
we jump into that, friendly reminder for everyone to get their hashtag freeze in. Here's your friendly reminder. We'll talk about this a little bit later. So
That's me. For anybody that doesn't
Oh,
know.
really? Oh,
That was me fishing this weekend. So
good. Did you catch anything?
I did not.
Oh.
Sadly, I did get a few bites, but
Nothing to
nothing
write home.
crazy.
All right, so swag boxes. This is just to update everybody on that. Okay, this is because we got a lot of inquiries after last week, and somebody had asked about it in the chat last week. So here's how it's going to work. They're going to go on sale. You can order them, and we can ship them to you. If you would rather pick it up at ReaperCon, that option will exist. They are going to be on sale in the store in quantity throughout ReaperCon. If you're going to wait till after ReaperCon to order it and have it shipped, okay, after you've gotten home or something like that, you'll be able to do that too. We'll keep them in quantity there. My only warning is that we do put limited quantities on the stuff we order. And so towards the end, you might find that this item is out and we'll try and find something to substitute for it. if you wait till that long. But so really, if you want to get your stuff at ReaperCon to play with it there at ReaperCon, just come on in. It'll be in the store. You could go buy it there. Same price, nothing weird, nothing new, nothing different. Or we'll ship it to you beforehand. Just whatever you want to do, that's what we're going to do. Yeah. So that's where we are. Now, concerning the contents of it, they're still working it. There's seven miniatures that are currently going into production, if I remember correctly.
10. There's 10.
Going into production? Because I know I'm talking about, well, the last set of masters is being done right now. So,
are you talking about for ReaperCon?
Yes.
There should be 10, yes.
Total.
10 total.
Right, okay, of which that they have over there the last 5.
The last 7, yes.
Well, there's one extra that hasn't come in, I think.
Oh, okay.
So that's what 6.
I'm looking at the list.
I know when I talked to them earlier today, they're already sending the stuff over. But Get wasn't here today, so I don't know what that does to the process. But these are sets of masters that should go straight to John.
Yeah. Hello.
And go from there. So
yeah, I'm just cranking out molds.
Yeah.
I love making molds, especially when I find new stuff to do. Making the molds work. It's a good thing for me.
He makes a good mold. He does. He really does.
I make a good mold.
And symmetry is your friend in mold making, and he's very symmetric. So I saw on there somebody ask about the forums. Yes, today there was a glitch this morning.
There was an update
with the forums.
Yeah.
And what happened was his kit went in to figure out what was going on because it was not accepting signing credentials. And so then he said, oh, there's an update due. So he pulled up and he did the update. And then apparently it locked up or did something bad. So he had to scrape it all and did an update from yesterday. So
there was a turbine trip and it caused the containment water to start leaking out.
Okay. I could go with that. Because it's it's just right there in the hall across from me. I'll go back and look for water. So
somebody asked, do you need to have a ReaperCon ticket in order to order the swag boxes?
No.
You can just order them and they can come to you.
And in fact, too, even if you came into town and didn't want to do anything at the show except go in and buy stuff, you can do that without a badge as well. The badges are required to be able to do classes and games and things of that nature. So. The Miniath, any update on the... Yes, actually, John and I got to have a good discussion about that. And to be in place for August, I don't think so. I doubt that. Because we're still trying to get them on their end. They're having to add a lot of coding to be able to accept our format to be able to put in the free figure that you choose to be able to have it pulled and go. So it's part of, on their end, matching up our documents, the ability to read it. That's where we are on that particular thing. So anyway, it is being worked. They are working it. I don't have an update as to status to it, but we are trying to get there. But I can tell you it will not happen in August because August is just a couple days away.
Somebody asked about how much will shroomies be. I looked at the list. Right now they are marked to be $6.99 USD.
For 4?
So there you go.
Yeah.
For the shroomies pack.
I'm showing my age? Which age?
No,
my childish
what's his name?
side or
No. I am Terjan. Said that my comment sounded like the opening to the China Syndrome movie, which is correct.
Yeah.
And so I just replied back to him saying that, yeah, you're showing your age.
So to the Miniath, right, exactly. I don't have an ETA for it yet. I would have to assume it'd be closer to September, but we did finally get everything worked out. That's all I know. And then the assignment orders were put for the programming. So
I see good twin Fletcher's asking about the Adventures League games for ReaperCon. I did see some traffic back and forth today. I haven't caught up on it just because I'm not really a part of that, but I saw them talking about it today. Messages going back and forth. So I don't know why they're not put up yet, but they should be soon, to my knowledge, if not tonight.
Right.
But I will send an email reminding them or asking if I can find out more information about that.
Okay. So what's the next one that I don't want to answer? Volunteer updates for Archon.
ReaperCon, yeah. If you want to be a volunteer, ! Volunteer. There's the signups for it. You will be getting emails soon if you were chosen or if you weren't chosen. But most likely, almost everybody should be chosen.
Right.
But you should be getting emails soon, probably next week. I started filling in the schedule about the preliminary of where people are going to go, and then things like that. And then I'll send an email saying, hey, does this time work for you? And then if it doesn't, then I can change it around because some people need to order classes or, sometimes they have classes that don't line up with it, yada, yada, yada. So you should get an email next week.
Now, for meet and greet tickets, yes, they did not go on sale. Ron has not been in all week. He was the one who was going to put them up. So as soon as he gets back, I'm sure he will get them up. Pre-registration open.
I asked that question this week. I don't think we have an answer.
Well, I remember it was discussed.
Kit. As soon as we tell Kit to
Yeah.
open it.
There was something in there. We were in that meeting, and they talked about it, and they said when, but I don't remember. But it's supposed to happen. And this is the pre-registration, where you get all your info in and go through the fast checkout line. So
I would say, probably minimum 3 weeks before ReaperCon, if I had to guess.
Oh,
So
yeah.
here in a couple of weeks. But
all right. Do we go to GoTix for meet and greet and
it'll be
swag
on
bags?
reapermini.com for both of those.
Yes.
For the meet and greet tickets and the swag boxes.
And do the 28 millimeter toppers fit the 1-inch RPG bases? The ones
No.
with vertical sides?
No. I don't
there you
know.
go.
To be honest with you, I'll say no up front. The 28 millimeter base fits, and this is all in there in the information, it fits the 28 millimeter display base. All of the toppers were engineered for the display bases because they have a slight recess. Okay, now there are some that will just go straight on top of those. I don't know which one does it because I remember playing with it in my office, and I know that they will. But that was not what they were designed for, so I can't really answer the question affirmative.
They look like, I think this is like this.
Looks like this.
Yeah. So when you take the game profile side bases and you drop that in, that was what they were all. So if you see a 60 millimeter game profile base, the 60 millimeter topper would work it, etc. Don't talk about my ex-wife like that.
Clever Crow Studio, is there a paint competition this year?
Yes.
Yes.
We're not going to tell you where it is, though.
Speaking of that, if you guys go back and watch the Crow's Nest earlier this week on Tuesday, last Tuesday's episode, it has Rhonda Bender on it, and where they talked about the MSP Open, a really good episode. A lot of information in there. I listened to part of it this morning. So if you want to find out more about the MSP, or if you're curious, they asked a bunch of questions over there. So go watch the video.
It's a lot.
on our
The
YouTube
show
channel.
is a lot of fun. It's designed. You're really competing against yourself and your quality level. They don't take a group of models and throw them together and go, this one wins, and everybody else can go back to the corner. They will take the best. If you could enter 10 items, they're going to pick the best that they believe will get you the highest score. Then they will score that one, and then you would get your appropriate award. And then you can get feedback from the artist afterwards. The room fills up. I'm amazed. We have, there was last year, I don't remember what it was, but it was like over 600. There was a lot of entries to it. So it's a very, really underrated show because you see a lot of really high-end stuff in there and get a lot of high-end artists. But that's just sort of we're laid back kind of a crowd.
Oh,
So
next week Derek is going to be on. That's exciting.
that's always fun. Derek's fun.
So next Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central here on the Reaper Miniatures Twitch channel. If you are not following, hit that follow button. You can come watch on Crow's Nest with Derek Schubert.
And he can do Simpson. He can recite the Simpsons in German backwards.
Do we have a preview of August's Mini of the Month?
It's on the wheel, Dr. Bob.
It's on the wheel, Dr. Bob. He is... Yeah, I'll show you when he's coming around. Where is he at? He's next to the Crusader with the flail. He's in the back right now. He's coming around the right side. It is the dwarf kind of berserker with the two hammers. He's coming around the corner. Here, let me see who sculpted it. It should be on here. Oh, here he is. His name's Dorn Ironspike. He's a dwarf warrior sculpted by Jason Weavy.
It's badass.
Dorn Ironspike with his mohawk and his beard. He's really cool. And he has like his clawed boots, or like they're kind of pointy. It's pretty sick. He's pretty cool.
Concerning the ReaperCon coins and the base 6 power-ups, nothing new. Ron's been out. There is discussion what we're talking about, things like that. It's just going back and forth right now. We're not in any real hurry. Right now, at this moment, the focus of the shop, the few people we have, is 5.5. Next week, as 5.5 is over, you'll see more of a focus on ReaperCon. ReaperCon will be less than 3 or 4 weeks away. We'll do ReaperCon, and then the focus will go back to Bone 6.
Yeah.
So just to give you the, there just aren't enough of us here to be able to sit down and divide up and do things.
Yeah.
A 2161 remake. I don't know what is 2161.
Let me call it up.
Huh?
I don't know.
I'll call it up.
I'm not familiar with the numbers at this moment.
You need Ron for that.
Yeah, I'm deep into Bones USA molds and Bones USA numbers. So I'm in the 30,000s and the 7,000s. I'm not in the 2,000s. He's out of production. I don't think we have any out of production models. 2161.
No.
I'd have to see what the figure is. I'm writing up stuff now. The plan. Justin, can you post a picture? Can you find one?
Of 2161.
See if it
Yeah,
exists.
I'm trying to find it right now.
We got our.
See if he's remake worthy.
Oh, it is Dorn Iron Spike. Someone said.
And what was the name of that guy?
It's a double axe wielding dwarf with a mohawk.
Oh, nice.
And it's out of production?
No, it's metal.
Yeah, it's metal. It's on
Oh,
the
wouldn't
okay.
be out
So
of
it's
production.
So rolled out. Yeah, so you'd be able to get it. I don't know if it's transferred to Bones or any of the other lines, the plastic lines.
I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar to me.
That's a good answer.
Hey,
I'm gonna start
Justin.
using that. It'll come out in 22, 23, 24 or something.
Yeah,
Check your
I like
email,
that.
Justin.
20XX.
I got it here.
You know.
Dave, hold on.
Sorry, didn't see him in searches. Interesting.
You might have to type in a 0 in front, 02161 instead of just 2161.
Yeah, our search engine's not the greatest. So
Oh, it's awesome. If we wrote it, it's got to be good. What's the base intake?
base intake. I believe. What's his name? He's on the forums and he's on the Discord. He was at the Kickstarter party. Oh gosh, I can't. I picture him. I just can't remember his name. They do a base intake right next to the paint intake, where they have a bunch of basing materials and plates and things like that. So you can come and base your models.
Oh, I see. I guess I missed that last year. Yeah.
Albevizin. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Albevizin.
There it is.
It's Albevizin.
There you go.
Oh, that's an old school model. Yeah, 2161.
That's old Sandra Garrity one. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is looks to be a reimagining of Dorn Iron Spike in the next freebie model. Instead
With
of
hammers?
instead of wielding axes, he has 2 hammers, and his mohawk's longer.
Well, he's a little older now.
Yeah, this is his
he
older.
Grew up.
This is in his boomer years.
Yes. Dorn Boomer Spike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dorn Boomer Spike.
This is back in the day, when he's graduating from dwarf school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Annual
Cool.
pictures.
I like it when we do these updated sculpts, like taking old stuff and kind of
Redoing
them
and
or
reimagining
them for like more, I guess, more modern or just redoing them. I think that's pretty cool and fun.
Some of these get dated because of the size of this one versus the size of some of the dwarves now.
Oh, don't say the scale word. Don't say the S word.
I'll fight that one all day. I have debated that with so many people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So anyway, there you go. That answered that one. So what's next?
Let's see. We did 5.5.
Yeah.
Is there a Bone 6 update tomorrow, or was that last week? I
It was last week is when he mailed it out.
We did the Were Hippo update last week with the concept art and the preliminary sculpt done by Jason Weeby of the Were Hippo. That was in the most recent update. And we talked about Kickstarter stuff. I got the marble thing in earlier this week, and I put it together today during lunch. Justin, I think I have a video. I don't know if you can find it in my folder. You might need to refresh. You might need to refresh again. But I did put a video of me doing a hyperlapse of me putting the marble thing together.
As long as it's in your folder,
Yeah, it's in my
I
folder.
can get it.
I think I saw it on a table in there in
It's
one of the
stacked
other
up,
rooms.
yeah.
Yeah, stacked up.
I put it together, and I made a little metal marble and ran it through a few times to see what it looked like. It looks pretty fun. And I'm going to email Ludo because I think actually the marble track itself will be good for hobby hijinks. I have a few ideas for hobby hijinks. I think it'll be fun, as well as just some general marble stuff. But I think using it for hobby hijinks might be fun. But as soon as Justin finds that, if he can find it, there it is. So you can see I took everything out of the box. He packed it up. The packaging in it was really nice. It's all MDF printed, and then 3D printed as well, with a little funnel and things like that. It's really easy to put together. A lot of it came like pre-put together, so that's really nice. You can see how long it's going to be. It's going to probably be even longer. That's it.
Oh, I was going to say, would you just slam the camera?
Yeah, I just went back and turned it off, but that's how long it's going to be. It's probably a little bit over 8 feet, so it's like probably 9 feet long. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. It's good quality. Now I need to find somebody to paint it and get it all prettied up. I kind of want to put like a little banner on it that says like ReaperCon or something like that. That'd be fun. Like a little finishing flag up at the top.
All right, we had Gank. It's coming. We'll do another 5.5 real quick for everybody that's in here late. Tisk, tisk. Okay, it is currently shipping. Actually, throw those photos back up again.
The warehouse ones?
Yeah, the three.
Yeah.
The three.
The one that gets my best profile.
This is where you start. This is where they're pulling from. You would walk this. You'd start on the other side of the table, walk all the way down to the end, and come back up to where I'm standing. And then you can give me the next photo.
The cluttered one. Yeah.
Yes. Now, if I turn to my left, this is what I see. And so in that area, all the stacks you're seeing in the boxes, that is the stuff that's in the process getting shipped as far as all of that. And then over to the right, you can see that's the boat station. There's a little U-boat looking thing there that's rack holding, and you'll see this strip of tags coming off that say 2. So whoever's ordered their processing got 2 boats.
Yeah, the boxes closest to your right there are corsets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just keep, So this is the area they're working it in, and they've currently got up to about 300. And we've only had one person really working it. It's been a week of a lot of people having a lot of issues that they have to go home. So anyway, there you go. It's back again. There's 5.5 a second time. So now we're up to 11.
This is the old game store?
This is the old game store, and this is where they're sub-assembling the paint sets for the actual 5.5 pool. So,
Yeah, it's already been taken over. It's been absorbed into the factory again.
Dr. Bob has
You
it
seem
right.
to have a cult following about your paintbrushes, Ed.
It just really blows. In my mind, when I pulled it out and did it, I thought, well, it makes sense. You know, you're doing a big thing, you need a big brush, and man, it stuck.
Yeah.
So I painted a ship last year.
Somebody said they wanted the Sophie on the table. Yeah, this is ReaperCon Sophie by Bobby Jackson. She's coming around the corner right here. She's on a base boss base with a bunch of skulls on it. This is kind of the Bonefield. Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
Bonefield bases.
Yeah.
Has a bunch of skeletons, like spines, rib cages, skulls on it. And it's
Femurs.
really cool. It's a really good Sophie. Concept art done by Izzy, but it's really cool. Oh, I can't remember the name. What are we calling this Sophie? I think it's Adventure Sophie, or
I don't know.
I didn't know what Ron called her yet, but this is a ReaperCon 2022 Sophie.
Since we haven't really had the store open and doing much, there's not really much in the way of paint bottle seconds available at this time.
Bottles in the store?
Yeah, remember how we always had the tubs down there, and they were $1 a bottle, and they were rejects and stuff.
Oh, those
They were
the
reject
samples,
colors or
reject
something.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
also fixed a lot of the problems that were creating those rejects. So I wouldn't clown on that.
It might come back around.
There might be a bunch of plastic. I don't know. It depends. It gets rated for various. It's sent out to people to do conversion contests and all sorts of stuff. So we'll have to see what we have.
Yeah, the new store's been good. It opened up fully. Like, I guess not fully, but was it 2 to 10 every day, Monday through Friday?
Starting this Monday, they started running regular hours.
2
Now
to
there's
10.
only 2 people, so we set it up for a 2-person schedule. So 2 to 10 Monday through Friday, 10 to 10 on Saturday,
Yep.
and then 10 to 6 on Sunday. And it was designed for one single shift, stuff like that. So we are going to be looking to hire somebody at some
A
point.
lot of events going on too. There's
It's packed.
A lot of card games, a lot of X-Wing, a lot of Legion, Star Wars Legion.
The start of that, I
So-
see a lot of Privateer Press's game. Was it War Machine?
War Machine. I saw that's coming
I hadn't
back.
seen that in so long. I was like, wow.
I heard it's coming back.
Yeah,
what I
they did announce a new edition, a Mark 8 edition or 7 edition, something like that.
It's kind of cool.
So
So
the pizza
part of
place,
my
I am
job-
ordering. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Part of my job today was to get the phone moved. Right now, the store phone is ringing over at my office, and I take messages and text Bill.
And it rings in mine
So I'm
too,
just-
by the way.
Oh, well, good. Maybe you can answer it.
I have been. I did
So-
all day.
So I called our provider, Spectrum, our phone number provider, and was trying to get the phone moved. And literally, you could walk from our old store to our new store. I mean, it's not that far.
Unless like 3 minutes, 3-4 minutes.
Yeah. So
I actually
They,
have footage of that walk, Dave.
What?
okay.
Well, that's
walk.
Right
as
now,
of these
yeah.
last 3 weeks. If you walk outside in Texas, that's what's happening. Yes.
Yeah, this is us leaving to go home every day.
Yes. So Anyway, I'm calling them up, and they go, well, we have to do a site evaluation. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's just right next door. And then I didn't hear from them, so I called them back, and they go, well, okay, the site evaluation shows that we need to do construction to get you a phone line. And we pay for the first $8,000, but we estimate that it's going to cost $10,000 to have the construction to get you to the phone line.
There was phone system
And
there in the building.
And so they explained it as, the Reaper is right here, and to the left there's that storage place.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, in front of that storage place is the node, and they have to run cable or wire from that node all the way down. It's going to be more than 500 feet, Ed. So they'll cover the first 8. We'll pay 2,000, and then they'll hook up the phone for us.
Mm.
And so I told them a lot of things, but
I was going to say, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
No.
Yeah.
So anyway, I Googled the previous owner. Remember that? The guy that owned it
Yeah,
before
yeah.
that
We bought all this
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
I Googled him and found his old phone number, and then I backtracked whose service provider he was using. And it turns out he was using Frontier. And that just so happens to be our internet provider at the store. So I called up Frontier and said, can you add phone to the package? And they're like, yeah, sure, no problem. So it's like $14.95 a month.
Which one are we going to do? Which option are you going to take?
I don't know, $2,000 and then pay him monthly, or 14. I don't know. We'll talk tomorrow about it.
Yeah.
We really got to run that.
Garage
over
Yeti,
there.
yes, they do. They still use the landlines. There is a certain security
Anyway,
that goes with them.
they did in chat. They did identify it, because it's like, well, we can't run a cable because that would cost money, but we can do voice over internet protocol, and it's like, sure, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
So anyway, chat called it right. The infinite knowledge of chat.
That's right.
Also, for all of our newer viewers, don't forget, I have a friendly reminder here to get your hashtag free
Get
in.
your hashtag free in.
Get
Oh,
your hashtag free in, please.
that's good.
Oh, that's cool.
Justin, I almost commented on this photo because Justin said my 2 favorite things, and on the book is a picture of a duck, and I was like, I didn't know you like ducks that much.
Yeah.
You should
Yeah.
have. You should.
I should have commented on it. I almost commented on it.
Really, hashtag free.
Get your hashtag free in. That's a good one. That's a good picture.
That is, yeah.
Compliments to Trash, who
Yep.
did that up for me real quick. Thank you, Trash.
Adorable.
Is he now? Faxes? No, I don't have much use. Although we still have companies we
Still?
have to deal with via fax. Otherwise,
no,
we would never use them.
I have to deal with the state of Texas, and I have to use faxes. So
Yeah.
Any chance that the recent Cav minis will be restocked?
Yes, they will.
soon?
In fact,
I saw
Yes.
on the new release page there was some Cav models. On
There's some new ones coming out, and I believe Courtney was. I don't know. I'll talk with Courtney tomorrow. He usually takes the inventory, prints it out, ships it to John, and then we tell him what we want, and we get them in. And so anyway, yes, we will do that.
Speaking of construction and all that stuff, they started leveling the
There's
ground.
a couple more pictures there, Justin.
It's exciting. Whenever they do the cement pouring and all that stuff, I want to do a big time lapse of it. I've been taking a picture almost every day while they're working, so I can have like a same spot. I've been standing in the same spot and taking a picture every day to see how it'll.
Oh, it
change.
starts changing.
So I think that'd be cool to document for later.
Now this, I don't know. I just got into the shade and shot photos. This is, yeah. It's going to be a parking lot. Now there we go. Now we're looking down the road.
This is illustrates it more.
Yeah. So on the left is a parking lot. Then there's the 10,000 building, and then back there on the other side of that pile of dirt is where the factory's going, and that'll be going in there, and that's 25K. And then behind it at the very end is another 10K.
Oh, so it's sandwiched in between.
Yeah. So we're having to they're terracing, and they're doing all the dirt work now, so we can get dirt in if we have to or whatever we have to do, and get it all done.
Yeah, it looks. They've been busting ass. Like
Yeah.
it looks really good.
Well, I was worried about heat and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Working at it.
It's
Oh,
hot
their cabs are all air conditioned.
Air-conditioned
And he
cabs,
was
yeah.
telling me today that he's like going after Pedro. He's like, "Why is it you're not getting that done?" He goes, "Man, it's too cold." And he goes, "Well, then turn your AC down." You know.
Yeah, I come in the morning. And they're all 3 of them are out there, and these big machines.
And they just
pushing
keep
everything
going.
around.
Yeah.
And what it looked like back there before, it was just grass and rock, and
Yeah.
it was all uneven. But as they're starting to every day, you can see that it's getting more and more kind of level, and you can kind of see where they're tiering it. It kind of looks like a tiered.
He expects to
terrace.
have these sections here, that foundation in this parking lot done tomorrow. And then he said that'll set the tone or all of the lines for the next part.
Yeah, you can kind of see where it does like a drop.
And of course, the loaders and the backhoes are they're heroic scale. That's our scale. So as you call it here in Texas, the cement pond. Yes, that would be fun.
So on 5.5, Ed, are the people going to receive an email that their package is ready to ship? And what was the question?
I do not believe so. I think we collected
Notice when
postage
our
on-
5 is shipping to us. Yeah, Cannibal. Do we get an email notice?
You should be able to get a notice, but you won't get a notice saying pay your postage because we
shipped.
collected postage beforehand.
But they get an email
Right.
saying, "Hey, your
But
stuff's
yeah,
been
you
shipped."
should get you should get a tracking number, and just like you would get at anything else.
We hope.
Yeah, we hope. I'll
hope.
check tomorrow. I'll check
I'll
tomorrow.
write it down. I won't let them forget.
That's
And,
a tentative yes.
A tentative Reaper, yes.
Oh, even better.
Ooh.
Hey, Dave, they have a death pool going on. How long it'll be before we move into the building over there, the new building?
That's
John
right.
said
I said right before ReaperCon next year.
next year.
And Dave didn't even refute it. He's like, well, maybe that makes sense.
Oh, Taylor.
Taint Black, yes. We have word on second Tainter. You should have been there. Sorry.
It has a
just looks
hard / soft date
Yeah.
of August.
Right, I don't remember the day, but it's right
Something.
before ReaperCon.
Yeah, the
just
Thursday
week
before ReaperCon.
Yeah.
A semi-soft date.
Yeah,
Yeah.
semi-soft. Yeah.
So if he got his tracking number, then yes, you zombified. If he got one, then people should be getting one.
Yep, Zombified Pirate got his, so that's good. We got one testimonial saying that it works. Let's see. Is there
What
any
was the
other thing that's
testimonial?
super important?
Oh, we'll see. We did ReaperCon that we could.
Baseballs 2. I got a lot of masters last week for Baseballs
Yeah.
2. So I've been almost all the masters that I've received. I don't know how many are left. I don't have like a checklist of all the ones that I'm going down, but I have a bunch of molds for Baseballs 2. So I know that they're underway. You can see a bunch of them in the middle of the wheel there. There's the bone field and all that stuff. I started working on a lot of the sci-fi spaceship kind of platings, the bases for that. They're fun to work on. The molds are relatively simple, but
yeah.
they're fun to work
No,
on.
on the container field, it's supposed to actually arrive the week before. It's what we were just told, a hard date. But again, with freight, that's always changeable. That week before ReaperCon. So that was when it's supposed to arrive. So we'll have a crappy day unloading it then, but we won't process it until right after ReaperCon. So more hobgoblins. Yes.
I know Ron's been talking about hobgoblins for a while.
Well, because
Every time he gets
they
it,
always get left off, and everybody's like, "Where's your hobgoblins?" I think he's got something to get them. Bowl smoles, base moles. Let's see, base moss moles. Yeah. No, he's working on that. We did get our quantity numbers in, so I got that. Got that spreadsheet built. It looks like a lot of the production's already done when it comes to some of it, so it won't be long.
Yep.
Troglodytes. Yes.
I think we talked about it earlier. You should start seeing a lot of Bones 5 models.
New releases,
New
yes.
release for all the models that were in Bones 5. The smaller models and all that stuff will be coming out soon-ish, like new release. I
Well,
know.
we're hoping he was. I didn't look at the schedule.
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
talking October.
It'll be soon.
Start there, and then from that point forward, it'll just keep rolling. Bones 5.
I would say after ReaperCon, you'll see a lot more of that stuff coming down the pipeline. So
Yes.
start hearing about that.
Man, all you guys that show up late, Dragon. He's got
they got work to do.
his wife came down with COVID, and so the whole house is on lockdown. The kids, everything. So he's in quarantine. There we
In
go.
fact, Ed and I went over with a red can of spray paint and like put a big red X
Red
on
X
the
on
door
there,
to let
yeah.
everybody know that it was, a plague house.
Which reminds me, we were supposed to drop those kits off, and we didn't. So I'll
Uh-huh.
go do that.
Well, I'm blaming you because, I was here with Dad.
Yeah.
And by the way, for the chat, my dad accidentally fell today, and I had to take him to the urgent care. He has a gash on the back of his head, but they kind of like took care of it. Anyway, Ed, when my wife got home, she's like, "So how you doing?" 'Cause, well, Dave pushed me.
Hey, that's what I was getting ready to say. Yeah.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
under the bus.
under the butt.
Yeah, right under there.
That's that's
Yes, no
Tuesday.
time for bull. Yeah, he's doing well.
All right.
And somebody asked me earlier on the Discord about restocks. There was a bunch of restock items that came on this container that we just unloaded.
Yes.
And I believe those were being packaged and being put back into circulation, back
Yes.
onto the inventory. So
Yes.
I do have a list of those. I don't think we've published it or said what models those are, but I should be able to get those and put them online
We
somewhere.
should post, get it online, post it, and then also too, maybe send it out to the, we'll take care of it, send it out to
Yeah.
the newsletter list.
Oh, yeah. That is true.
All right. Then we have, let's look at Ron's folder.
Oh, yeah, Ron stuff, yes. A lot of ReaperCon stuff, I think, right?
Yes.
He said in the text message what it was.
I'm calling it
Well,
up
we
now.
have three items.
Three
So
items.
Just start with this, okay?
Okay.
Oh, these, I believe, are the Reaper Bucks.
Oh,
I think it might
Those
be
are cool.
the evolution of Reaper Bucks, maybe.
Yeah.
Or just different denominations. So maybe, yeah, the different cool. That's kind of cool. I like that they're kind of different. You know, that they're probably themed. Oh wow, those are really cool.
it's also 2021 as dating.
Yeah,
Well,
2020
he said that
Yeah, he's
these are
showing the
Reaper
difference.
Bucks from 21 and
and
22.
2022.
Right. So I guess he's trying to show the difference. He's
So,
not here to defend himself.
The two in the middle, the like the gold and the silver in the middle are from 2021, and then 2022 is the far left and the far right.
Yeah. Which both those look badass. They all look good, but I really like
They
the
all
one
look
on the
great.
left. Yeah.
Oh,
Or
I
vice
like
versa.
I like the 300 Reaper Bucks. That's
I like
my
the top
favorite.
left one. It's like the key to my heart, you know?
Yes, these will be actual tokens. They come in they're like little plastic card, little bases, about yay big, you know.
Yeah.
And then this is what you use to spend at the Funny Money store and across other things as well. In the auction on Sunday afternoon, and things like that.
So yeah, and it's I forgot the name of the store, but it's the store where you can go buy all sorts of stuff we find around the shop. But there's T-shirts, paint sets. Hell, there was airbrushes in it last year.
Yeah, last year I brought my treasure chest from home. I as a decoration for the Funny Money store, and we collected them inside of this big treasure chest. And so at the end of ReaperCon, when you opened it up, it had all those gold coins that you see on the screen there on the right. Those were filled up with it, so it looked like a big treasure chest. So I took it home. It's sitting in my garage. So I have a big old chest with gold in it.
Yes,
So
they do
that's
generally
where it all
expire
went.
every year. Yes.
That's right. I mean, no one cares about it after ReaperCon. So
Yes,
I
there
use
will
it as
both.
a decoration.
Yeah, there will be an auction as well as the store. We're trying now to transition to where serving both sides, you know, kind of a thing. You know, we had a lot of people that would go to the auction and leave with a bunch of money. So we set up the store, now we run the store. Everybody knows. So now you'll get your choice. And she's printing them in Silecast coin tokens some year.
Maybe. And,
Yeah, it's just the color. We'd have to pay them and stuff. But yeah.
It's easier to do these because they're, they don't carry over from year to year. So it's easier to do these new each year. If they
Yeah.
were the same every year, then I could see doing that.
Doing a
but-
whole batch of them, and yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Will
the store will be able, I guess it will be,
I
but
think
not
the
for
store
long.
is going to close up leading up to the auction because a lot of the stuff that's left over in the store is going to be added to the auction.
Okay.
So I think the store
You'll
will
get your
close.
actual answer when you're there.
Yeah, and then all that stuff that's left over will be used in the auction itself.
There should be raffles. We've done raffles again, haven't we?
We didn't do any raffles last year.
No,
Okay.
none last year.
Okay. Are they going to do any this year?
Don't ask me.
Dave?
No.
Not at the moment.
Well, what a dick. So, what's the next thing?
This
Oh,
is
yes.
the production samples of the Dungeon Dweller dice that are going to be coming in the VIP, the
Mhm.
ReaperCon VIP bags. So you'll be getting a set of Dungeon Dwellers dice.
They're like a really dark green with a yellow. It's really cool.
Yeah, triple D. Yep, DDD dice.
Clever Crow wants to know if you're judging again this year, Ed.
Yeah, well, if you need me, I'm always up for that.
Be careful what you wish for, Proctor.
I'm a good judge.
We should have a.
I go in there and go, oh, that one sucks. Where's that guy? I got to go tell her to his
Right,
face.
something
God
like that
almighty, that
card.
one sucks.
Like-
Yeah.
Would the contestant who brought in the Sophie?
Yeah, number such and such, 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 just go break your brushes and go home.
Oh gosh.
There's the guy painting a boat with a house brush.
Hey, whatever.
Yeah.
And so get your VIPs. You get your Dungeon Dweller dice here. This is pretty cool. I like the card. I like the card matches the Dungeon Dweller card. I like those are my favorite colors. Those are pretty cool colors. I like that they match the Dungeon Dweller colors, yellow and green. And then
All right.
I believe there's one more picture, Justin. Is that right?
It's a turnaround.
Oh, this is Bivarion, I believe, the leader of the Thornforged for ReaperCon, the faction. Well, this is one of the faction iconics. Bivarion, I think is his name. Concept art by Max Dunbar. Let me see who sculpted this one. It's on my list here. Thornforged faction mini. Gene Van Horn, sculpted by Gene.
Looks good. Looks very good.
Badass. It looks exactly like the concept art. I like seeing the concept art in the miniature. I think it's very fun to do that. I like the hair. Good job on the. I like how he has these braids. Oh, they're in the front too. They're kind of like braided chunks down the back. But he is the faction mini for the Thornforged.
He looks like the 8-foot tall guy that walks up to you and you just know this is going to be painful. Yeah.
Yeah. This will be Bones USA. This model looks like it'll be easy to make mold of. I say that because that's how I look at these, but pretty sick. I like this. I like all the iconics so far. Pretty badass. And I think we've seen all the iconics. We've seen this Thornforged. We've seen the Ghost Walkers.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen the Otter's Mark Knight. And we've seen the Bone Panders, I believe. I think we've seen all 4 faction models. I'll try to get a little turntable video of all 4 of them. I'll try to do that and get all 4 of them together. That way we can show all the faction minis all together.
Yeah, Dr. Bob, I think, yeah. And that he smells bad. Yeah, he does look like he smells bad.
The Thornforged, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Look at all the texture. He has a lot of texture. On the concept art, he has this big kind of big skull on his left shoulder there, you can see. On his left shoulder there. It's pretty sick.
It's going to be a fun model to dabble with.
Good job, Gene. I like the helmet, the horned helmet, too.
All right, so that's all I have. What else? I guess we turned it over to Dave if he gets off the important phone call.
Yeah, we got
Actually,
Furry
before we do
/
that-
Funny Corner.
Huh?
Before we turn it over to Dave, okay, 'cause it looks like that's important. We can talk about this real quick.
Oh yeah, my birthday. We'll talk more about this tomorrow on Reaper Land. So if you want to hear about my,
Did y'all went and bought one? Purchase one?
No.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
a
they
rental.
bought one. Yeah, it's Sarah's.
I would
She
never.
asked
I
about
don't
now.
think I would ever buy one of these, to be honest. I would buy a motorcycle before I bought that.
mm.
This place right here, like I said, we'll talk more about this tomorrow. But this is just quick
Pizza looks
little
amazing.
peek. There's this place called Bone. What was it called? Deadhead? Dreadhead? Grateful
What's
Head. It's the Grateful Head Pizza Company, and this pizza was amazing. You see, they have whole olives on their
Yeah.
pizza. We had to wait.
Wow.
We had to wait 50 minutes for a table for 2 to get into this place. It was packed, but the pizza was amazing.
How was the pizza?
Maybe it was the way
Was
you were
it?
dressed if you were in your fishing outfit, because there's a table right there to the left that's got seats on it.
Yeah. And Cindy stopped me on Monday when I came in. I was wearing this shirt as well. And she stopped me and she goes, "Did you eat there?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "We stop by there every time they go up that direction when they go on vacation." This place was amazing. It was
Is it the one up in
super packed.
Sherman or up north
Broken
of
Bow.
Dallas?
Yeah, it's in Oklahoma. Broken
Oh,
Bow,
okay.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And it's called
Definitely
Grateful
north
Head.
of Dallas, technically.
Oh, John David Speaks said he loves Grateful Head. Yeah, this place was sick. I bought a shirt. It was so good, I bought a shirt at the gift shop. It's very good. And then this is the Slingshot we rented. So if anybody hasn't seen these are called Slingshots. They're basically like 2 wheels in the front, 1 wheel in the back. Kind of like little street motorcycles, I guess you
Yeah.
could say.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we rented this and drove this around for a couple of hours.
What did it drive like? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't drive it around like forever or long distances because the wind in your hair
Yeah.
and you can't listen to the radio very well. The sun, obviously, there's no air conditioning. It was very hot, but yeah. And then there's Sarah. She took a picture of me while I was fishing. I waited out there. And I was
Which
fishing.
lake is this?
This is.
Texoma?
It's I think it's the one where I don't know the name of the river actually, or the lake. This is a Big Bend River or Big Bend. It's up there in Oklahoma.
I don't know.
Somebody in chat might know the lake. I'm not really sure, but
So did you see a Bigfoot while you were up there?
you
saw
mean like
one.
this one?
Yeah. Exactly.
So they have this gas station
I
called.
was going to say, is he pumping gas for you?
yeah, there's a gas station called the Gas Squatch gas station. So I bought a shirt and I have a hat. I'm not wearing it right now, but it says Gas Squatch on it. That's my. And then there's our dog that we brought, Spring.
Oh.
I guess this is part of Furry Corner too. While we lead into Furry Corner, but There's Spring. You guys seen her before.
And this vehicle's approved because it's got a roof and air conditioning and yeah.
Yeah, this is the cabin we stayed in. It's a little micro cabin, little tiny cabin. You can see the fire pit out the window out there. We made a fire. It's really funny because Sarah said she looked at this picture and she goes, "You can see your beard in the bottom." And it's because
Is that what that is? I didn't even, yeah.
it's because I took it like this, like
Oh, you're leaning back.
I was trying to get the whole cabin because it was so small.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that, but it's really funny. It was a pretty nice cabin. It's pretty small. And I think that's it. Yeah, it was just a couple of days going fishing, hanging out. It was a good time.
That's cool.
We'll talk more about it tomorrow. I've never seen so many mullets in my life. I know that mullets are coming back.
I saw a guy, actually a
hairstyle now.
young kid with a mullet the
A
other
lot
day.
of kids.
I was
with
just like,
mullets.
what? You know, you just would,
Yeah.
Should have said, hey, John, you should have said something like, well, we found a Sasquatch. We had him take a picture of the cabin. You
Yeah.
know, and there's this-
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of.
He invited us in for drinks.
I wanted
Yeah.
to ask everybody that worked up there, that lives in Broken Bow or Hatchetown, like, are they sick of hearing about Sasquatch? You know, that's kind of like if anybody that lives down here next to Buc-ee's, like, are you tired of Buc-ee's? Are you like, do you get tired of it? Because I'm sure that's all they hear about is just, Sasquatch this, Sasquatch that.
Hey,
Bigfoot
but if
this.
it brings tourists to town and dollars to town.
That's true. Yeah, but there you go. This little update.
There you
on-
go, Matt
The
Nuke.
mohair rug.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
look,
there we go. Hey, got a new logo.
new graphic.
Yeah, very
Dave's
cool.
Furry Corner.
Hey, do we know who did that one?
Gene, I think.
I
Right?
think it looks
Gene?
like Gene.
looks
I
like
don't.
Gene.
I
Oh,
can't,
okay.
I can't determine that's the case, but I think
That's
it's
very
Gene.
cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen you smile like that in 12 years.
Yeah, obviously it's it's a prop. Let's see who. Oh, okay. Put the pic. There you go. Okay,
Oh.
everybody,
Oh, wow.
say hello to Theo and Reaper, two cats who live with our very own help desk operator, Katie Summer. Theo is on the top and Reaper's on the bottom of the cat playhouse. Both were offspring of a feral cat who lived in the backyard.
I was to say, you see the similarities,
Katie-
yeah.
Yeah, Katie eventually caught the feral cat, had her fixed, and then turned her back loose again. Theo and Reaper live inside and are both domesticated. They are about 11 to 12 weeks old, and according to Katie, they are friendly and cuddly.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go. There's the furry corner. John, did you get a chance to get a furry corner off
Not
Discord?
this week. Not this week. I'm
Not
sorry.
this week. So next week.
I think Valandar had one in there. It'll probably be next week. But yes, I'll have it.
Okay. Okay. Well, then that leads us into Justin. There you go.
There we go.
Dave's talking.
Favorite of the night.
All right. So, hey, guys, what would you think is the most important class in D&D? John, Ed?
Cleric.
Yeah, I'd go with fighter. You just got to get
Oh.
up and bruise. Yeah.
Nope. Justin?
Oh.
Can't he make sure that we don't take us on our route?
That's pretty funny.
All right. So, every neighborhood has one of those neighbors. And you don't have any problem identifying them. Justin?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oof.
I won't name
let's
names,
see.
John.
Yeah. Remember, your significant other will want to feel secure in the relationship with you, so keep that in mind. Justin?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Oh man, this is my favorite meme you've
Does
ever
that take you
shown.
back,
Oh,
John?
wow.
That's
Oh.
great. That's a great. I want that.
Me too.
Defense
I
of
don't-
2,500. My God.
I know I give Australia a hard time on the comedy corner, but that's because everything in the country wants to kill you. But here's one how it really is in Australia. Justin?
Yeah.
What? So it's
Just-
what?
It's just turned upside down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
that's-
Justin, Justin and John give me a hard time about not being up on current slang, right, guys?
Yes, right.
But I think RS Kimbrough Middle School deserves some attention as well. Justin?
That's Cap, Dave.
Crew of the month.
Because it's their mascot. Yeah.
So, did you hear that they're remaking the Star Trek 3 movie?
Oh, really?
They're
No.
apparently going to apparently they're going to give it an updated theme. Justin?
Yeah.
If you haven't heard already, Texas is going through an excessive heat wave
I think
at the
everybody
moment.
Mhm.
Yeah, Justin?
Take Texas out of the
Oh,
oven.
drops the PlayStation controller.
Oh shit! Yeah, no joke. It's over 100 every day. You
I'm
just
ready
look.
for
It
it to
just
be
it's
cold.
been a month of over 100.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And I'm not saying that Texas is the hottest part of the United States at the moment, but Justin?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm scared to go mow my lawn.
I know when I walk out into the garage to leave, it was just like there should be there should be a thunderstorm between my laundry room and
I
the
started
garage.
leaving work a little bit late because I want the sun to go down a little bit.
Honestly, the worst part about it is when it's 105, but the humidity is like 40%.
Yeah.
It's just awful.
So, yeah. If I win the lottery, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to tell anybody, but there will be signs. Justin?
Onto my driveway.
Oh, that's like something Elon Musk
Oh,
would
that's
do.
cruel. Yeah.
So, all hail Johnny Depp, the king.
Okay.
Justin?
Still topical.
Well, it's in the appeals court, so it's
We'll see.
yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, there you go. There's the
Funny corner.
comedy
Yeah.
corner.
More bangers from Dave Pugh. That's a good one. I like the rug one. I really want that rug one.
Do you?
That's pretty cool. I think Sarah will let me have it too. But yeah.
All right,
one-
so
one
we're on
last
to.
reminder.
Did everybody get in their hashtag freeze? We gave you
You know
enough
what?
reminders.
You're right. Here's another reminder while I get these names wrong here.
I like his little hand booties.
Oh, I do.
Hey,
We have to
Steve
keep him
Conley.
on him. so
Conley.
Hey,
otherwise
Steve.
he
Thanks for the
scratches
raid.
up his face.
Thanks for the raid. We're about to wrap up here. For anybody that's new,
Yeah.
give us a follow.
I gotta get. So can you guys
All
do
right.
the names?
Yeah,
we
we'll do
got
it.
it.
We'll do it.
All right. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you later.
Bye bye.
Have fun
Da-da-da.
as he freezes.
Yeah, he freezed. Justin could turn him off, but it's fun to keep him there.
Yeah, I agree. It was definitely more fun that way. All right, here we go. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
When
We
will
would
Ron
take
be
one real
back
quick.
next-
Dr.
next
Pab, we'd
week,
expect him next week.
Probably.
I was talking to him today. I said, he can make the call. Hey, I'm just drop off some tests tonight, and he can, head back tomorrow.
All right.
All
Here
right.
we go. Let's get that emote only chat if we could. Wendy, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And here we go.
Nomad Zeke.
Oh, Commissar Fnord.
Fox 1421.
Kit Kat Bandit 06. I've heard that one
Kit
before.
Kat Bandit. Katie Bob.
Queen of Kings 5. That's a new one.
That is a new one. Rat Paints Minis. That'd be impressive to see.
Oh, Valfera.
Valfera. Smash Zero. That's a new one.
Maggie. I did this one before.
Yeah.
Maggie Carabio.
Yeah. Carabio. Taint Black.
Bexa 13A.
Ishan Loki.
Zombified Pirate. I was getting ready to say, there you go.
Darling Creepshow. Hey, Darling.
City Pig 1996. Why 1996?
9 cents change.
Candolph. That's interesting. Yeah.
Candela. AJ Payne 4.
Last but not least.
Big
Jim 4.
There you go. Sorry, I forgot where we were.
Oh,
in
it
the
doesn't
order.
matter. Yeah.
Big Jim _4, the 4th. I think Darling Creepshow, you stream. I think I see your announcements on Twitter. I believe. Go follow her. I'm pretty sure she paints minis and stuff as well. There's so many streamers and stuff now. It's hard to keep track of everybody. But congratulations to all the winners. Justin, what episode was this? 178.
Wow.
I almost said 177. This is episode 178. You won a $20 gift card to reaperlive.com. Go spend it on these new release. They come out on the 8th of August, officially. And then all of the ReaperCon models will be coming out, during ReaperCon, after ReaperCon. So they'll be all online after the swag boxes and things like that. So congratulations to all the winners. You need to follow that right there. This is episode 178.
Maldekar pre-painted is done for far as we can see. We got our last set of samples in today. It'll hit the water, and then we're going to make sure we have it on the water and have a hard date before we start announcing stuff like that and going into its hype. Because I don't want to go into the hype and end up with another it's lost in LA. So anyway.
Awesome.
Join us tomorrow for Ann. Ann will be streaming in the morning. We'll be back at Reaperland with me and Justin tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central. And then, is there Reaper Aaron tomorrow or no?
There is not. That
There
was
is
last
not.
Friday,
That was last Friday.
Yeah.
So there'll be those 2 streams tomorrow, and then we'll see you guys next week. Remember, Crow's Nest next Tuesday. I believe the guest was Derek.
Right.
And then all the normal shows as well, Wednesday, Thursday, Crafty Creative, Miniatures Den, all that stuff. Yeah, somebody did say pre-painted. Maldekar pre-painted is coming out, sometime in the future.
Yeah, sometime in the future.
We're rating Lord Gazumba tonight. Go over there to the Greyhawk people. I know he did a stream with Mike Disney, Christine Van Patten, a couple of other creative people. They did a big powwow last week. So if you want to go watch that, go say hi to Lord Gazumba. No Dave tomorrow. No, he's going to be busy for the next couple of weeks. He told me so.
Yeah, there's
We'll have some fun. We'll get some replacements and do all that stuff.
somebody will be over here. We can't let John take the rudder by himself. There's no telling where he would end up.
To the heavens. I don't know. There you go. Oh, Darling Creepshow was on that show too, on that stream. So, all right. Well, I think that's it from us. Have a good Thursday night. Have a good weekend.
Y'all take
stay
care.
cold wherever you're at,
Yeah.
unless it's too cold where you're at.
Unless you're in the
Get some warmth.
southern hemisphere, in which case stay warm.
There you go.
I wish
Yeah.
we could send you some.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Thank you, folks, very much, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
We'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. Give the hand wave.
Coming to you live from Brian Wynn Studios, it's Reaper Live!